Welcome to my velvet room. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Today we will be reading Dear Diary Makoto-Chan here, also known as Makoto Sonic, by Anonymous. How have you been, Diary? I've been great. You'll never guess what happened. I got a boyfriend. My new friend Joker pretended to be my boyfriend in order to save my other new friend from a mean boy. It was a great plan I thought of all by myself. After the plan was over, I asked Joker if he would be my boyfriend for real, and he said yes. He even kissed me right on the cheek. I was so embarrassed, but happy too. Now, we can be real boyfriend and girlfriend, and we can play together all the time. I'm sure we'll be together forever, so I'll be sure to tell you all about the fun games we play together. I'll talk to you later, Diary. I love you. P.S. I hope Joker likes Sonic. Dear Diary, Makoto-Chan here. Have you been behaving yourself, Diary? I sure have. Even Ni-chan says so. I know I say this a lot, but you'll never guess what happened now. Ni-chan found out I had a boyfriend. You didn't tell her, did you? Just kidding. I know you wouldn't do that. I love you, Diary. And she said she wanted to meet him right away. At first I was worried because sometimes Ni-chan can be mean. But it turns out she really likes Joker. Ni-chan even said it would be okay for him to come over to play at our house from now on. The other day, Joker came over to play, and Ni-chan said she wanted to join in too. She even said we would play hide and seek, and she hasn't played that with me in years, probably because I'm such a good hider. Since I'm such a good hider, Ni-chan said Joker and her would both look for me while I got to hide, which is the best part, of course. I picked such a good spot that I think Ni-chan was trying to scare me out of it. She kept on making these moaning noises like a ghost, but kind of high-pitched, so it wasn't really scary. She must have also split up from Joker to search for me, because she kept yelling out, I'm coming, and she said it an awful lot. After a few hours of hiding, and a few Sonic comic books later, Ni-chan and Joker finally found me under my bed. They obviously looked really hard because they looked all sweaty and out of breath, and Ni-chan was really red in the face, but she wasn't mad at all. We all had such a fun time. Ni-chan and Joker said we could play like this all the time, and I could always be the hider if I wanted. I have such a good boyfriend and sister. My life is just perfect. That's all for today, Diary. I'll tell you all about the next game we play. I love you. P.S. Joker does like Sonic. He bought a Sonic game just for me to play at his house. He's the best boyfriend ever. Dear Diary, Makoto-Chan here. Things are still going great with my boyfriend and sister. Joker comes over all the time after school, and we're always playing hide and seek, with me being the best hider I can be. One time, I even hid under Ni-chan's bed, and they couldn't find me even though they were in the same room. I don't know if they really know how to play though, because they seemed to just be throwing clothes on the floor and stayed on the bed looking for me. Ni-chan kept shouting again, but she kept saying how good something felt, so they must be playing right? Joker told me he wants to play some different kind of games with me soon, adult kind of games, probably because of how grown up I am now. He says these are the kind of games that Ni-chan can't know about though, because these are special boyfriend and girlfriend games. I'm not exactly sure what these games are going to be about, but one time when I was playing Sonic at Joker's house, some boys I knew came over, Ryuji and Mishima, and Joker was talking to them about money, saying how much something was gonna cost. Ryuji and Mishima seemed surprised, but Joker insisted it was gonna be worth it for something he called virgin pussy. They left, but promised Joker they'd get the money for it in a week, and when I asked Joker about it, he said they would be playing a game with me soon too. But how can they play the boyfriend-girlfriend game? Only Joker is my boyfriend. Oh well, Joker says it will be a lot of fun, so I'm sure it will be. I can't wait. But don't worry, Diary. I'll tell you all about it. I love you, Diary. P.S. I'm so glad to have a boyfriend like Joker. He gets me any kind of Sonic game I want. I love him so much. He's the best boyfriend ever. Dear Diary, Makoto here. I don't want to sound like a baby, but I really don't like the grown-up game Joker wants to play. The worst part is Joker didn't play with me at all. I went to the cafe to play this new game and I was so excited. But when I got there, Ryuji and Mishima were there too, and they gave Joker a lot of money, more than I've ever had with my allowance, and at least 1,000,000 times that much. After Joker counted out all the money, he said my part in the game was to do whatever the boys wanted, no matter what I had to obey them. I asked if it was like Simon Says, and Joker said sort of, but a more grown-up version. After that, Joker left saying he was going to go spend the night with the teacher. Part of the game, maybe. And so the boys took me upstairs. We all sat down on the bed together with the boys on either side, really close to me, which made me kind of uncomfortable. They kept asking me weird questions, things like if I touched myself or what my sizes were. I didn't really know what they meant, but I didn't want to lose the game, so I asked if they could teach me the rules. I don't think I was supposed to say that though, because it really got worse from there. They started taking my clothes off and trying to lick me and put their hands on me, and I told them I didn't really like it. I really think I wasn't supposed to say that, because it really got worse from there. After a few minutes, we were all naked and they kept grabbing me and putting their fingers in my no-no spot. I told them my daddy said I was never supposed to let boys touch me there until I was married. But then Ryuji just kept laughing, saying, "Your dad's dead. Your dad's dead." It really got worse from there, because when I tried to cover my ears, they opened up my legs, and... Diary, I really don't like the grown-up game, even if it means I'm still a kid. P.S. I just wanted to play Sonic with my boyfriend. Dear Diary, I just wanted to stop. I don't know what I did wrong. Usually when Ni-chan hit me, it was because I dropped something or spilled something. But these boys I don't even know keep touching me and hurting me. Joker says this was what adults do and what adults played. So I told him I didn't want to play the grown-up game anymore. I guess it was bad of me to say that, because then Joker hit me just like Ni-chan does when she gets mad. Joker said I was useless, and Ni-chan thought so too. And the only way I could help the Phantom Thieves was to play this game so he could make money. I told him I would play it, just so he would stop hitting me. But now these boys are hurting me worse than Joker did. At first, they only put their thingies inside my no-no spot. But now, they put their thingies inside my bottom and mouth too. It really hurts. It started with just a couple a night, but now it seems like Joker has boys coming to play with me all night. Dozens of them. Some of them don't even go to our school. I can't stay awake in class anymore because I'm up all night playing the game. But if I don't do a good job, Joker will get mad at me and hit me. I thought about telling Ni-chan, but then I remembered how much she likes Joker, and how she gets mad and hits me too, so I don't know who to talk to. I just want it all to end. P.S. I haven't played Sonic in weeks. Dear Diary, Makoto-Chan here. I think I really messed up, but I'm not sure how I did it. Every night before we play the game, Joker gives me this weird blue vitamin saying it would help me win. I thought that I could get out of the game if I lost, so I stopped taking the vitamin. And soon after, my belly started hurting a lot, and I didn't get any no-no blood like I usually do in the month. Joker said it was because I was a careless whore and got pregnant, which would mean I would become a mommy, right? Instead of playing the game one night, he took me to his doctor friend, Takemi. I couldn't hear exactly what she said to Joker, but she did say something like, "Because it's you, I'll do it for a discount." Afterwards, they took me into a room and sat me in a weird chair. And the lady doctor did something to my no-no spot, and it still hurts to sit now. When I was sleeping in the recovery room, I heard Joker talk with the doctor saying he was going to lose money on this now. But the doctor said she had some friends who would be willing to pay more than high school boys for a chance to play with me. I don't really know what happened, but when Joker took me home, he seemed really happy that night. Maybe I wouldn't have to play the grown-up game anymore. Maybe I just have to keep doing my best, and I'm sure my boyfriend Joker will be happy with me, and then maybe we can get married. P.S. I wonder if I would have made a good mommy. I bet Amy Rose would be a good mommy too. Dear Diary, I know I'm not supposed to say things like this, but I think it would be better if I was dead. Joker won't let me go to school anymore. Now he just has me play the grown-up game all day. I could understand playing the grown-up game with boys my own age, even if I didn't like it. But now I have to play with gross old men. Most of the time, I don't even know where I'm playing at. Joker just pushes me into a taxi, and I end up in front of some strange building. I think they're called love hotels, but they're always different. I make sure to always have my vitamin now. I don't want to make Joker any more mad. I finally told Ni-chan about the grown-up game Joker has me play, But she wouldn't listen. She just hit me, saying I shouldn't talk bad about Joker like that. Ni-chan said I was lucky I had had anyone who cared about me. She said I was useless and didn't deserve any love. I cried all night after the fight with Ni-chan, which was a big mistake because the old men playing the game seemed to really like it. So they kept trying to make me cry more and more. My body hurts. I'm tired all the time. I don't get much sleep, but when I do, I wish I wouldn't wake up. P.S. I wish I could run away fast like Sonic. Ugh.
Autopsy report Takemi Medical Clinic. Autopsy performed by Tei Takemi. Coroner's case number 20XX420. Name of victim, Makoto Nijima. Date of birth, April 20th, 20XX. Age, 17. Race, Asian. Sex, female. Date of death, November 20th, 20XX. Body identified by Sai Nijima, sister. External examination. Makoto Nijima, 17-year-old sex worker diagnosed with autism. Body found at 0340 by Shibuya police. Nijima had apparently been part of a dangerous sex ring that had been catering to a particularly dangerous fetish crowd and was accidentally murdered during violent fetish play. Nijima's body was covered in various bruises, burns, and cuts, dating from days to weeks old, suggesting this had been regularly going on for some time. Nijima's most recent wounds suggested rather severe internal abuse within the vagina with various unknown objects. However, broken glass was found inside Nijima's vaginal canal. Cause of death, most likely a very violent suffocation, with a possible hanging due to the indication of fresh rope burns around the neck. Report submitted to police. Additional note by physician Takemi. Due to the influx of sex worker deaths in recent years, this case will more than likely be lost among the rest, and this young girl will simply be forgotten as another young tragedy. Addendum. Victim was found with the head of a small Sonic plush wrapped tightly within her fist, more than likely a token of comfort for her.